I'm just gonna make sure that my video is going here. So it looks like the video might be going. Maybe. Okay, and it looks like I have audio. Alright, let me do this, that. Alrighty, okay. So hello everybody, welcome back to another Opening the Word faith sharing group session. My name is Gabriel and we'll be doing a new session today. This time we're going to be looking at the readings for the second Sunday of Lent, and the theme for today is living with contrasts. So as I like to explain in all of these sessions here, the main goal of these sessions is to have college-age students, whether that be students going into college, students coming out of college, or students that are currently in college, just kind of come together and share their faith and reflect on the readings for the weekend for a deeper connection with the Word of the Lord. So, before I begin, I just want to apologize for the lateness of today's stream. We had someone who was in need of help visit the parish today, and so we took the time to help them out as best we could, and it resulted in me being late for the stream and missing my deadline. So I'm going to continue on and start filming right now, just because I can. And like I say with every session, I usually like to go through the readings first, along with the reflections for the readings. We'll pray a little bit, watch a short video, and then we'll share reflection questions to ponder on and keep with us for the Sunday Mass, and we'll end with a closing prayer. So that's how we'll start for today, so we'll go ahead and we'll jump right into it here. So we tend to believe good times will last forever. Just look at what happened before the Great Recession of 2008. While it's nice to be optimistic in that respect, we tend to worry that the bad times will last forever as well. The truth is that life is a series of contrasts, mountaintop experiences followed by deep valleys. This week's Gospel about the Transfiguration clearly shows us that we all live amid contrasts. The disciples are so excited by what they have witnessed that they want to build tents to commemorate the event, and then almost immediately they are nearly paralyzed by fear. The same is true for us, especially when it comes to our faith. At times we have bright moments when all seems so clear and obvious, and then we begin to experience doubts and uncertainty. Sometimes it even seems as if God Himself has withdrawn from us. We must not be surprised by these contrasting experiences, but instead we should use this week's reading as preparation for what we will do when the contrasts occur. For us, as for Abraham in the first reading, the disciples, and all who have gone before us in faith, it is only when we listen attentively to God's beloved Son that we will have the courage and grace to deal with all that life is sure to throw at us. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump into the first reading here. The first reading for this weekend is going to be coming from Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 through 4a. And they read as follows. The Lord said to Abram, "Go forth from the land of your kinsfolk and from your father's house to a land that I will show you. I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you. All the communities of the earth shall find blessing in you." Abram went as the Lord directed him. And so in reflecting on that reading here, this reading for the second Sunday of Lent continues our tour of the peaks of salvation history. One could say that this passage represents God's mission statement. The general intent expressed is to provide Abraham, and through him, all the communities on the earth, with a land, blessing, and a great name. All of this depends, of course, on his generating an heir. Without the birth of Isaac, there could be no nation, land, blessing, or the passing on of his name. Abraham does receive these promises. That we're still reading about Abraham 4,000 years after the events recounted here is largely due to the fact that these promises made to him in Genesis 12 were fulfilled. Our faith is that they were fulfilled in a far more fantastic way than Abraham could have ever imagined. The land promised has been extended by the mission of the church received from Christ to include the whole world. The blessing is given to all who come to her sacraments. The name is that of Jesus, the only name under heaven by which we're saved. And the responsorial psalm doesn't usually include a reflection. I usually just like to read it just so we're familiar with it for the weekend. So the responsorial psalm is Psalm 33, verses 4 to 5, 18 to 19, 20, and 22. And we'll go ahead and we'll start off with the response here. The response is, Lord, let your mercy be on us as we place our trust in you.